I'm out here in Colorado to all my Facebook friends. Seems you folks like the sheriff stories back there. I want to tell you about when I was sheriff. I used to have a lot of people come to see me about their grandchildren. 70-year-olds, 65-year-olds having to raise their grandchildren while their 35 and 40-year-old sons and daughters shacked up with some lover they met 2 weeks ago and drop off the kids to mom and dad, who have worked all their lives, if they're lucky, to spend the last 10 or so years in good health and travel, maybe see a few things. But here these children have these babies and they don't want to raise them. They want their mom and dad to raise them. You know, they'd come to my office and I would hear their stories, and finally at the end I'd say, well, just how old is your daughter or your son who's dropping these children off? Not for weeks, not for months, but years. Oh, they're 35, 40 years old. Well, you people, if you're in this category out there, you're not worth turkey spit. Raise your children, people. Just because you separate or divorce and you find some lover that you want to go to the beach with, to go to the mountains with, while your hard-working mom and dad have to provide for these children, go to school for you when there are problems, pick them up at the ex's house when you should be doing it, calling the sheriff's office when you should be doing it. Grow up, get your sorry butt out there and raise your children. Now, of course, statistics show that many of these are in black homes, but let me tell you something. I deal with 75% of white people. So race hasn't anything to do with it. If you bring a child into the world, get your sorry butt to work. Take them to school, take them to the doctor. Don't depend on your mother and father who raised your sorry butt. So I just thought you might want to hear this, and you may have some of these people in your family, and if you do, a brother or sister or cousin, you need to tell them about it. Say, hey, this is your responsibility to raise this child. So do it. I must have answered and spoke with 400 or 500 people every year because of these lazy, no-account moms and dads. So get off your butt, go down to your mom and dad's house and pick up your children. Don't make some kind of excuse because you're separated or divorced and you found some loser that's convenient for you to enjoy yourself and try to act 20 years old again. It's not going to happen. So be responsible, people. And to all my other friends, y'all have a good day.